Hello guys, so today I'm going to show you my way of farming scholomance. So at the start, we're going to ignore this 4 skeleton. We're going to blink and instantly open the door. So that way they won't aggro us. And also we need our invisibility for later. So for the first pull, we're going to pull all the melee monsters and we're going to stack them here. So this reason guard, and we're going to be stacked here. So after this, we're going to this necrofiend here, and we're going to jump and spam arcane explosion. Nothing else. We need to jump because if we don't jump, the range of the spells will be less. Because jumping improve and increase your hitbox. If your hitbox is bigger, see here, we're not jumping, we're not hitting this one. We continue to jump and we can, because jumping make your hitbox bigger. That's why when you're, for example, in hardcore, you're running away from monsters, you shouldn't jump. You should always walk in a straight line. And don't give them your back, of course, because jumping make your hitbox bigger. So if you're a Tauren, you jump and you try to auto attack, it will be kinda of ranged auto attack, because Tauren have a bigger hitbox and the jump make your hitbox bigger. Anyway, that's the pulls. We go in between 2 packs, we jump and we arcane explosion. Don't worry about mana, you can even mana shield, because we have these talents which give us mana when me resists. By the way, let me show you my talents. So I have this in arcane, nothing in fire, and this in frosts. I like to play with shatter, it's very interesting. Anyway, we continue like this. We can either pull the Reason Protector and pull them next to the next to this pack. We Nova. Oops, I got silenced. So we Nova, Blink, and Blizzard, of course. We can use our elemental here, but I chose not to. That was a mistake to pull the extra mobs with the Reason Protector. You should only pull the 2 Reason Protector, pull them here and AoE them down, but even if some other mobs come, it's not a problem. But right now I don't have Ice Block, and the pull should be, I pull many mobs, Ice Block, pull them here with my Ice Block, remove Ice Block, Nova, and come here, and I'll try to do it either way. So as long as you have your shield and stuff like that, they won't be able to interrupt you. Because you have infinite mana with mana shields and all the resists. You can just jump in. So the Nova of the Elemental, it's for shatter, so you will do a lot of crits. Anyway, that's how you do it without Ice Block, because I used Ice Block previously. But with Ice Block it's even better, because you pull them here and you can like do Blizzard like this. They will be hit and they can't hit you because there is a line of sight. Okay, so let me just drink Cold Snap and let me show you my gear. So it's a very bad gear, it's not great. Some PvP item, some green item. All the epics are from PvP and reputation. I don't have wonderful gear. I have less than 500 spell power. It's less than characters in classic. But what is good in this gear, I have a lot of HP and mana. And regeneration too. I have gems of intellect and mana regeneration. Also the meta gem is giving me a lot of mana. When each proc it gives you 300 mana, something like that. So you pull everything. Here, nice block. You wait for this guy. Nova. You can always let your elemental hit the first mob in line, like this one. Beware of this curse, you can just remove it. And continue with Arcane Explosion. So after cleaning all of this, I loot everything. So let's regen. Some people just reset after this spot, but I like to continue, and I'll show you what do I do. Also, the pulls weren't very smooth. I did a lot of small mistakes, but I managed to do it either way. But the pulls are not that smooth because I'm focused on talking and stuff like that. I'm not very used to talk and play at the same time. We do this back. The drakes hit a lot, but have very low HP. So we continue like this. We take some HP and mana until we can walk like this. You can just blink when some mobs approach you like this. Okay, you come here. You have to pull this mob, specifically this one. We kill it. I like to deal damage with Arcane Blast because I don't have any point in improved Frostbolt. See, they deal a lot of damage. You change to ice armor. Okay. Sorry, I got distracted and I died against this boss, so I'm going to do another try. Normally when you do all the pulls that I did, you will have your ice block up, your water elemental up, and your cold snap at 1 minute and a half cooldown. So I'm going to wait for ice block and continue. Okay, so we have our cooldowns, because normally you reach the boss with only cold snap at 1 minute and some seconds on cooldown, but while you fight him you will get it back. I also changed my talent so I can deal damage with the Frostbolt. So anyway, let's get started. So we pull him and we instantly blink away. When he bump you, he will change aggro like this. So you cold snap. And your invisibility away. You run away like this. As long as you got the key, it's fine. Now you go back to loot the boss. If you did the first pulls faster or something like that, and you still have elemental on cooldown, icy vein on cooldown, or something like that, you can do a cleanup here, a cleanup there, to wait for the cooldown, so you want to be idle. After that, or maybe you can enter there where there is a Lucia Barov, and you can try to sneak and take the key, but it's hard to sneak without invisibility, because you need invisibility to reset that mob, because you won't be able to kill that mob. Or maybe if you want to let him kill you and continue. Anyway, so here you have to sneak between the two necrofiends like this. The middle is always empty. He will go like this, and you just rotate with them, and you can open the door like that from this angle. Okay, now what you have to do is go to Ras Frostwhisper, because sometimes he can drop this recipe and it's very expensive. It's low chance, but you can get it. Also, here you can have a necromancer. Yeah, this one is a necromancer. He can drop dark rune. You can continue with your other talents, or you can switch to the first one. It doesn't matter. Yeah, I got one dark rune. I'll just switch. Why did I switch? Because first of all, this one is reduction 3% of hit rates against enemy. This is PvP talent. I changed it just for this, and this one give you more crit, and also I have improved frostbolt, so I can hit with frostbolt. Because if you hit with frostbolt without improved, you will be having very slow cast time, or you might use Arcane Blast, but it will you will be out of mana very quickly, and you won't be able to kill him in time. But let me just get back to my original talents. Okay, so we get back to Mage Armor. We do Frost Ward. We can use Water Elemental, but it's not mandatory. We can kill him without, because this boss is based on spell damage, not auto attacks. His auto attacks are very weak, so you can just kill him that way. I'll use some Arcane Blasts. He will fear your pet, but it's okay. He is very easy to kill. It's harder for melee to kill this boss, but for caster it's very easy. And he gets usually 2 blues. My last run I got, let me show you, this axe and this mace. So he gave me 2 weapons. You can just vendor them for 10 golds, both of them. Unfortunately he didn't drop the recipe, but it's fine. There is one extra boss that I like to do after Ras Frostwhisper. I just go here and I do the first boss, because the amount of mobs in the first room is very high, very easy to kill with a mage, and also the boss, 1, he is very weak. 2, he can drop dark rune. He can drop dark rune, because in classic vanilla the bosses here, they don't drop dark rune, but in TBC they do. It's a change made in TBC pre-patch. So you pull all the farthest mobs, and you go here, you blink, and you just blizzard them. Here I aggroed the boss by mistake, but it's fine. I really did a mistake by pulling the boss with them, but I'll try to kill them. Normally you don't pull the boss with them, so this is taking too long because of the boss. I did a mistake. Anyway, these mobs, they're very weak. And they have a normal drop table. They have like any other mob for the drop table. You see, the boss did drop a dark rune. So this run gives you 2 extra dark runes and 3 extra bosses. The first boss is very hard. You need all your cooldowns to kill him. But he can drop a weapon. It sells for 5 gold, something like that. A rattlegore, he can drop this mace, 6 gold. Or you can just disenchant the other item if they drop. We need to kill him because he dropped the key to open the door. Next we go to Ras Frostwhisper. We got a chance to drop this recipe. It's very expensive and people still buy it. Not always, but in a week you can sell 1 or 2 if you farm Ras Frostwhisper. You can see I already sold 2. Also, this was drop dark rune with the one we just killed, but don't pull him with the other mobs. And now you go away, you go out and reset. So thank you for watching and bye bye.